Look at you,
Yeah.
not at the camera. Okay. I'm Stacy. I've been here for 9-ish months. And before I came, I was extremely nervous. Just the differences between United States living versus third world living or developing country living. Some of the things I was worried about was not being able to find the things that I would need. So when we first decided to move here, I was very nervous about just being able to find things, or what would I do when I got here, and I was nervous about bringing my kids, because what are they going to do? How are they going to fit in with a different culture in a developing country? But I have to say, once I got here, I really don't miss the things from the United States. Like, as far as shopping, you can find just about anything here. You can, there's certain things that are more expensive, but you really can find pretty much anything. And then as far as fitting in with the culture, I mean, it's a little more difficult, but we've fit in fine. I mean, our youngest daughter, she has made friends, tons of friends, and she hangs out with the locals, and so it hasn't been an issue for her. And then with our older girls, they definitely are finding things to keep themselves busy. And for our family in general, it has brought us a lot closer. We're obviously in a smaller space, and we have no other option than to be together. So it's really been pretty awesome, like that part of it. We've gotten closer. We've probably just become better friends, if you can be friends with your family members. But and then as far as like moving here, it's really been fun. Like, my favorite part is probably the laid back lifestyle. I'm not hugely scheduled, so that's pretty fun for me, because I don't have to schedule anything. In the States, I was, always on the go, and the kids had tons of activities, and we had to be certain places at certain times. And here it's a lot more laid back. And even if there is something that's at a certain time, you can be late, because that's acceptable. With the solar electricity, I was really concerned, because I wasn't sure that I would be able to use my computer all the time, and I do a lot on the internet, and the girls were concerned about being able to curl their hair and things like that. But we've really had no trouble with our solar. We can charge computers, we watch TV, we run a washing machine, a regular washing machine. We don't have a dryer, but it's by choice. You can get gas dryers, or things like that do work here, but ours is by choice. We just choose to hang dry everything, which was a little bit hard at first, because you do have to do your laundry on sunny days, and you have to make sure that you're really paying attention so that you get the most out of your sunny day, so you're always going. As far as the solar with the other stuff, like, we don't run a hair dryer, but that's more by choice, just because we've chosen to not. But the girls have no trouble with curling irons and flat irons and things like that, even though they don't really use them very much. As far as the internet goes, I do a little bit of web design for a company that I worked for in the US. I still do some of their graphic design and things, and I'm fully able to upload websites, and we watch Netflix, maybe too much Netflix. So we have plenty of internet speed. There's several packages that you can choose from. We do opt for the highest speed package, which is very small compared to the US high speed, but it does everything that we could possibly need to do. I was actually shocked about that. I thought it would not do what I needed it to do, but it definitely does. Something that might be important, but I think the unfortunate thing is everything becomes norm after a while. Like, you actually you really kind of forget what life was like in the US. You forget the busyness, you forget the crazy pace that you were at, and this becomes normal, which is pretty fun because it really is laid back. And you guys asked about the schedule the other morning, and I mean, we do have a certain schedule as far as like getting up and doing chores or feeding animals, because that's stuff that can't change every day. But as far as the schedule of other things, because we work from home, there's not a huge schedule, so we get to have fun.